Part 6 of A Marine Biologist Plays Dredge for the first time is here. We're on to part 6. Now, on YouTube, because now YouTube has started releasing, or the episodes have started releasing. YouTube's not doing it, I'm doing it. The episodes started releasing on YouTube. And so, with that in mind, a lot of people were telling me that I should get the DLC. But then I looked it up, and then I saw that you should wait for the DLC until after you've played. So I asked the YouTube community, and they all said to wait and do the DLC after. So, that's what we're going to do. I have not installed the DLC. So we're just going through the game as it came out, and then we will play the DLC. Hello! Everybody in the chat is getting on. Let's get started. Also, I feel like I look really red in this. I think it's just the way that the lighting is right now. I don't look that red in real life. Anyway. Oh my goodness, hello StarGaming33. They said this is their first time catching a stream live. How exciting. If I recall correctly, why is it 11:07 a.m.? I'm not doing anything just yet. Let's look here. We have to detonate the explosives. Somewhere in the Gale cliffs. That's really helpful. We'll figure it out. We'll go on a little adventure. But first, it's 11:16 a.m. So I'm going to fish. Get lots of fish. And then we'll move on. Oh my god. I am not doing well today. Oh my god. What a start. But my boat is expanded. This is medium, so I'll fish one more time. Because I don't want to deplete the stocks. We want to engage in sustainable fishing around here. And see, it's already 3:28. 3:29 now. We'll just fish a little bit, and then the next day, we'll go explore. Okay. Anyway, I don't want those. Those are tiny. Ophelia is currently sleeping in my lap. Will we hear her snore? Probably. Probably. Also, the second episode, as of filming this one, this is episode 6, the second episode of this series is now available on YouTube. And everyone is really enjoying the voices. Enthralled stonefish. What is it enthralled about? Oh. A hollowed husk, hosting a hostile twiller. The eyes inside begin their search for a safer vessel. Well, I don't like that. Oh, right, we're heading back in that respect, because, oh god. Also, aren't we supposed to search for things at night, I thought, with some of the cliffs? Maybe not detonate. We'll go detonate during the day, and then we'll go at night to find other stuff. Anyway, people like the voices, and they noted that they sound very southern. I have lived most of my life in the South at this point, so that makes sense. Alright. Ooh, you can see the moon. That's fun. Also, I just have to say, all the comments have been really lovely so far. And you all seem to really be enjoying the series, and it's making me very happy. I am so glad that you are also enjoying watching me play this. Let's see. Let me see how much the weird fish is worth. 50 bucks. Nice. Lives for profit. Oh my god. Archaeolinguist says untrained handling of explosives at night? What could go wrong? A lot. A lot. Okay. Oh, I've said y'all before. The chat's like, you've never said y'all. I've said y'all. I've definitely said y'all. I feel like I've definitely said it. So I used to say y'all ironically, but then actually y'all is very gender inclusive. So it's great. It's perfect. I am going to sleep. And then, let me sleep a little more. And then, I tried to not do that at 6 a.m., but whatever. Okay. Let me look at me old mappy map. Today looks miserable. Ah, yes, rain. Okay. Wait, not that. I wanted the map. I guess we can just go inside. Also, we already read this previously. It's just that we found it again, I think. Yep. Okay. Wow, today looks especially miserable and not the greatest day for me to be going and detonating these explosives, but we're gonna do it! I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a wee bit concerned. I feel things. Okay, so nothing there. I know you're here. I know you're here. Go away. Nobody asked you to be here. Okay. Inspect. A pile of loose debris. In the gaps between the rocks, you can see what appears to be large white teeth. Well, that's not particularly what I want to see. Okay, there's a long fuse trailing out from the side. This must be the location the whaler once cleared for a shortcut. Light the fuse? Absolutely. We are lighting stuff on fire today, baby. Arson! I like the... The debris crumbles away. You should let the whaler know. Okay, well, I guess I'll let the whaler know first, and then... Back her up. She doesn't turn super well sometimes. Alright. I guess we should let the whaler know first, and then we can go exploring. Creepy. Alright. There's a lot happening right now that is objectively concerning. Because like the wind keeps blowing and moving my boat, and I keep feeling things in the controller, and it's getting scary. I also enjoy using controllers because of like the haptics is really cool to me. I like being able to feel it vibrate. Anyway, retired whaler. Let's see if I remember his voice. You've done it. We heard the blast from here. God's the echo. I'm surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head. I've got things ready here. Go and tell my brother that he can come home. Okay. Oh, brother. You can come home now. Instead of petty fighting for years. Whatever's going on needs to stop. This poor guy. Alright. Hermit. Hello again. What can I do for you? Your brother forgives you. He's found a place for you to stay. He does? That's a huge weight off my chest. One so old, I hardly remembered it was there. Then why don't you just go? Whatever. Right, well, I'm packed and ready to go. Ah! This is fun! This is odd. I like the way that I have to move you onto the boat. Have fun sitting in the middle. The hermit climbs aboard with all of his belongings. Well, let's hope I don't crash with him on board, because that would suck. They don't even live that far from each other. Well, now they're gonna get reunited. So let's see how this goes. Hermit. Well, here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock waiting for him. They better hug or something. Little brother, you're home. I'm so sorry. I was so foolish. We both were. Come inside. Let me get your bags. The two brothers walk away down the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you. Oh, stranger. If you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime. Oh, wait. I thought I had to go elsewhere. I don't. Nice! Retired whaler. Here! This is on the house for all your help. Yeah, I better be getting payment. Nice. I hope you can put them to good use wherever you find cause for it. Oh, there's even more. Well, I'm gonna buy a second one. Kind of concerning that there are hollowed out whale teeth packed with a powdery substance. A fuse coils up from the top. Why use whale teeth? Alrighty, friends. I guess we'll get some fishies, go back, sell them over here, and then we're going. Okay. This is low, so I don't want to overfish this, but we're going to find out! Mackerel. And I don't have any lights anymore. Also, the chat from YouTube was telling me that I can use a foghorn, which I have not tried yet, and I definitely should. I imagine there's pros and cons, though, to using the foghorn, and that probably everything can hear you. Which probably is not great. Alright. Alrighty, ready. Oh, I still have some lights, but anyway. I want to use the foghorn. I also haven't used the spyglass yet. What does that do? It's odd. I don't particularly know what it does. Make your presence known. I don't know. I guess if there's critters in the way, it'll scare them off. Maybe. Okay. Please fix my shit. Your boat sprung a leak. We should fix that. Yeah. Probably. Thank you. Fish market. some fishies. Okay. Now, I'm gonna rest for a little bit. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Whoopsie. And we're gonna go, I guess in here. I don't... Let's see. I'm trying to see, there's a little... Whoops, wrong thing. My brain is working very slowly today. There is the one right here. There's something over here. See? Right here. Inspect! A loose pile of debris. It could be cleared to make a shortcut. Use explosives. You set the charge and light the fuse. Boom! The debris crumbles away. Alright! Let's dredge. I feel like I keep pressing and like it just doesn't do it. I don't know if it's because of my internet signal or if it's just... I don't know. Okay, what are these? Sapphire earrings. But that's not the only thing. There's something right there. Shapes indeed. What is this? Oh my god. Yeah, because I keep like pressing and it just won't do it. I don't know. Oh my god, that's a big box. Well, that's one of the things that we need. Yay! However, I have other plans. I have other plans. I don't want to lose that, so I'm gonna go and put it in storage over here, and then we'll bring it back with us when we go back to his island. And now we can go exploring. Yeah, put it in here. Put that right here. Let's go! Alright. So, we could go under there, but we're trying... They said there's like tunnels. I don't know if that's a tunnel that they're referring to. I mean, we have plenty of money. We can go buy more explosives. So I guess I'll just explode this. Use explosives. Boom! Nice. I love that we get to do arson in this game. How fun. Getting out of here is going to suck! This might be the metal that we need so I can get a better haul for when I inevitably crash into things. Oh my god. Fine. Refined metal! Hey! Guess what? We need that. Nice. Well, it's been depleted. Back her up. Nice and slow. I mean, I can also... Gently. Gently now. Gently now. Come on. Whew. I'm real nervous. There we go! Fabulous! Fabulous. I'm first gonna go to Ingfell. Actually, no. First, gonna get whatever's here that's sparkly. Then we're gonna go to Ingfell and I'm gonna get more explosives. And we're gonna go further in. Yeah, but that's not the sparkly fish. I don't think. Is it? Ah, it is. Never mind. Never mind. You get in there. Okay. Let's go to Ingfell. Oh my lord. Okay. There's something sparkly right next to it. So we're gonna just go get that real quick. Hello. Yes. That's not sparkly. And I don't have any more room! Well, that's... Nope, it's not gonna work. Drop him, I guess. Okay. No sleep for us, baby! Explosives. Yes, I have come for more packed explosives. How did you guess? We'll just get one. Okay. Wow, look at how pretty. And the sea is so calm. Yes, I have seen chats asking if I know who Arlo, the marine biologist cat, is. Yes, I have seen Arlo. Arlo's very cute. Hopefully my fish are not spoiled. I know that look on your face. Too long in the open water, eh? Yeah, you start to feel a little mad after a while. Nothing a good sleep won't fix. Okay. And then... floating dock. Right here. Yeah! I can get a new hole! Perfect! Yes, please! This is a lot of money. What is happening? Oh. Yes, purchase. Yay! Now, we have a lot of this stuff. I just need to get it. Okay! Put this right there. And then this. And then we also have more rod space, I see. And I can get another engine? Heck yeah. But first, let me do this. 3 rod spaces. Okay. I feel like I need more rod spaces because there's other rods that I really need that I don't have. Come on. And then we have wood, so we just need cloth, and I know where those are. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And I wonder... Oh, she also has explosives. Thanks to the retired whaler at Ingfell, I'm now carrying a small stock of packed explosives, very carefully. Nice. I will purchase another one. I only have $50 now! Haha! But we're about to be fast, baby! Actually, no, I should like sleep for like an hour. There we go. Nice. Nice! Oh yeah! Oh yeah, buddy. Look at that. She's speedy. We are fast. Oh yeah. Nice! Go away! Nobody asked for your opinion. Fish? Eldritch horror monster? I don't want that. No one asked for your opinion! Eldritch monster. Not a soul. Ask for your lousy opinion. I'm not gonna get any fish until it's like actually dark. I think that's just a way to get out. I wanna know. Ah. Well, we might find things. Dredge. Yeah, we probably need this. Well, we don't probably. I know we do. Oh my god. Nice. I'm gonna do it again. There we go. Another one. I can get more? I mean, we can always use it to upgrade our boat. Don't mind if I do. Can't fish there. Whatever foul creature is trying to do things right now needs to stop. And it is windy. No, I want supplies. What is here? Because we need to sell things because I am now broke. There we go. Back we go. Oh yeah, we got some speed now, baby. And it's getting choppy, which I don't like. Oh my god, not the fish mayo. Y'all, I've watched the Meg series, like the two Meg movies, because I had friends who were like, Brooke, you need to watch this. And my god, from a biologist perspective, they are something, but they are funny. I find them funny because I know what's going on, but there's so much happening. The second one, they said there's no bad ideas in the writer's room and they just did whatever. It was crazy. But like the second one where they were basically like, hey, I forgot to sell my fish first. Oh, hold on. I've got a surprise for you. A gift from my most loyal customer. Here, I want you to have this. She takes a book from the nearby shelf and hands it to you. Ooh, a book! Flicking through it, you see the pages or page corners turned in and handwritten notes in the margins. Thank you, darling. I'm very excited. I love books. Thank you, love. Okay. Let's read the book. I wonder what book it is. Art of the Silver Tongue. Alright. Well. We're reading it. I have new subscribers on Twitch. Thank you. Anyway, there's a scene where essentially they're like, oh, fish are down at this pressure and they're not dead and they can survive it, so you should be fine. You just have to equalize your ears at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. That's not going to work. You would be crushed. Also, because your body is not made to withstand that. Also, it's really cold down there, so that would also be a problem. And then they're like walking on a hard bottom, which is not what it looks like at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. So, they did not talk to any marine biologists, but oh my god, it was funny. I did laugh quite a bit. So, I guess it did its job. Alright. Bruh. That's $30. $30. It's not a lot of money, fam. It's not a lot of money. But it's okay. Alright. I want to go in here. Because they said in the tunnels that there are fish, maybe? Well, I guess there's none in this tunnel. Come on. Turn her around. Back it up. Well, now it's going to be in the morning. Ugh. Guess we're going to sleep until the night. I'm back. I want to explore these tunnels. No, I want to sleep more. Come on. There we go. Alright. Go forth with all of your $30. I'm doing so well with my money. Alright. We gotta find these tunnels. You bother me, I bother you, buddy. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out. I don't want to see your red eye. I want you to leave me alone. Stop. No one asked for your opinion. No one asked you to be here. No one likes you. Everybody told me they don't like you. I went to I Hate You Island and they all said they hated you. Every single one of them. They were all there exclusively for you because they hate you. Hey, guess what I got? An eel. So, it's fresh. So does it need to be not fresh? Like, how do I ferment it? What? Often found hiding, wait. An eruption of crystal and gross bursts from its skin. Sharp shapes clatter and resonate together. Okay. Does anybody know how we're supposed to ferment this thing? Also, I don't like that there's like converging red light over top of us. Deliver rotting conger eel. Oh. Okay. Well. Also, I want to blow this up. Blow it up! Use explosives. Go! Arson! No, I said blow it up. Oh, I don't have any explosives. Dang it, I thought I did. Alright. Before I crash my ship. Oh, Lord. Is it a floating house? Fresca. Not anymore. I don't have any room for eels. Actually, yes I do. Nice. Many eels. Hey, no! Why? Why? I had my eels. Thank you, chat, for rubbing it in. Chat said another shark has your eels. Thank you. Ah, chat said that my sanity got too low. That's probably what happened. That makes sense. I guess I should be faster when I get to the eels. Nope. Nope. Just like I told you last time, I went to I Hate You Island and everybody there hated you. They mentioned you specifically, you personally. You were on the top of their hate list. Bestie. Not a soul likes you. Oh my god. You can scream all you want. Darn, I wanted the cool, scary eel. Fine. I can't see. What are you? More eels! Maybe I'll get the weird one. I want the weird, creepy eel. That's not a creepy eel. Yeah. Oops. There she is! Hello, sweet child. Brother. Fine. You... I wish you could, like... Goodbye. You're being discarded. Oh, right. Wow, that was... Okay. We're doing real well right now. I'm such a great boat driver. It's stunning, actually. You don't have the right equipment. Great. It's truly stunning how good I am. Oh, I like never fix my bangs. They look terrible. After I freaked out. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go sell my fish. Where are we? Fresh, infected. Why is my boat kind of leaning to one side? That's concerning. Okay. Fish market. Let's sell the infected one. No! I pressed the wrong button. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Anyway. Chat's asking about eels. Eels or fish. So. I'm back at it again. Go away! Eels are fish. They are real fish. Sometimes people mistake hagfish for being eels. They are not eels. Hagfish are a very primitive... I'm being blown away. Hagfish are a very primitive fish species that some argue are not even fish. But it depends on who you talk to. But eels are in the family Anguilliformes. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna McFrickin' lose it. I'm gonna lose it, Pam. Eels have very long bodies. So, hello? What is this? An altar breaks through the waves at the base of the cliff. 3 crab-like creatures are carved into it. The largest is covered in rocks and other strange shapes. I guess you could just leave stuff there, but I kind of don't want to mess with that. Anyway, so there are like electric eels, for example. Those are not true eels. Those are in Gymnotiformes. They are not real eels. They are fake eels. They are liars. Do not believe them. They have... I can't remember... I think they have a fin on the underside. Yes. Rather than going all the way around. I'm gonna McFrickin' lose it, chat. I had those eels. Oh my god. Oh my god. Salvación. Salvación! This game is testing my patience today. I'm gonna fist fight you. You hateful creature. I am going to fry a big fish. You're on my hit list, buddy. I don't know. I have a fish on my hit list. He's big, he's ugly, and he has a red eye. Alright. Let's see if we can find the eels again. Or if I'm going to not do it. I believe in myself and my ability to find these eels. There they are! Oh my god. Oh, okay, well that one's not going to be super helpful for what I need right now. Whatever. Nice! Alright. Let's leave. I don't want to get attacked. I refuse to get attacked. Not again. I can't go through with that again. Not again. Not again. I'm scared. I'm so like freaking out right now. I can't even think of marine facts to tell you all. I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to pass you. Fresh. I'm just going to go over here and hang out until it's no longer fresh. How does that sound? Methinks that's a plan. Fresh. Do wheelies to forget your feelies. Wee. I'm sorry. It's so peaceful. Right now. Right now. Let's talk about tides. So when you're doing marine field work, you have to look at the tides. Because, for example, if you want to do intertidal work, usually you have to go out during low tide, because that'll be the time when you can actually see everything. And so you have to look at when the tides are going to be. And sometimes the tides will be lowest at a really terrible time. And so you have to leave super early in the morning, which sucks. Or sometimes you have to do it at night, which also sucks. I've been tide pulling for funsies at night, but yeah. When you're doing it for research, it's a little bit scary because the rocks are kind of slick. And then when we worked in the mangroves, In the mangroves, you're not having the tide come in and then go out. It's actually like seeping up into it, so it's kind of different. When you're there, it kind of looks more like it's coming in and out like that, but it's not. It's actually seeping up through the mangroves. And I saw people that were excited that I worked in mangrove ecosystems, and mangroves are really, really cool and super important. One of the reasons that they're super important is that they obviously provide shelter, and I heard something weird, but maybe it was my actual animals. It's so calm right now. They provide shelter, food, habitat, nurseries for many different species. But the other thing that they do is they can actually protect the shoreline from hurricanes, from erosion. Why are they still fresh? But anyway, I'm going to sleep for a wee bit and see if that does anything. Stale. Alright, I guess if we just do a little run, maybe they'll not be stale anymore? There we go, baby! No, her voice was softer. What is it? Here's the aged conger eel you asked for. Perfect. This will do wonderfully. I can offer you a small sum in thanks. Small sum? I risked my life! Multiple times! Safe travels. What should you pay me? Like nothing! Drop that off. Yeet. Okay. I guess. I don't know. See if there's any fish like right around here to sell. Because I need money, honey. And then I will sleep and I will take my stuff and leave. You know what? I don't want to go this way. I'm scared. I'm scared. Ooh, there's something here though. Here we go. Nice. And we'll sell these. And then we'll be on our merry way. Nice. Okay. She's gonna be like, dang, you didn't sleep. Correct. Ooh, you can see the moon. That's fun. I love it when you can see the moon during the day. Alright. Sell all of my fish. And then repair. And I'm gonna load this puppy right here. And we're gonna head back. I'll sleep for like a minute. Okay. Wait, that's not sleeping. Sleep. Nice. Okay, bye! There we go. Time to depart. First, I have to see where we're going. Alright, just like this. And we're off! Look at how fast we go. It's getting a little bit choppier out here. Do you think we'll see some orcas again? I don't want to see any more creepy giant fish, that's for sure. Ooh, a whale! I don't wind, but there was a whale! Look! I don't know what kind of whale it is, but there's a whale! It's really big. That's cool. I greatly enjoyed that. Oh, we are headed right for it. I feel like Greater Morrow is going to be like, hey, so, you haven't been bringing us any fish. We're starving now, and it's your fault. Everybody's dead. That has been my fear. But we're going to find out! We will find out shortly. Alright, my guy. I have something for you. And now I am faster. Nice. Maybe he'll give me another weird, like, ability, I guess. Alright, Ruined Mansion! Collector. So you've returned. I wasn't sure you were coming back. You drag the massive music box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath it. The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. The secret. Ooh, okay. You found this at the cliffs, didn't you? Yes. Ah, excellent. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. He selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers the words onto the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly, as though thrown high by a wave. That's not great. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Now there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking. So we got Manifest. The reef at Stellar Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage, such that around that area. I'll mark the location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? Alright, what did you do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? Manifest! Use of these words will induce a trance-like state. While in this state, time will pass in the blink of an eye. When it is over, you will find yourself here. As always, I caution against overusing this. Selectively and strategically utilize it when you need it most. Okay, good to know. Lit! Nothing, I'm leaving. I want to go see a reef. Now the question's going to be, is it a coral reef or a temperate reef? Because, I almost crushed that rock, I thought. Believe it or not, so there's temperate reefs, which I have worked in. So temperate reefs are places that have kelp, for example, and they're colder, versus coral reefs that have coral. And coral reefs are characterized, as I've talked about before somewhere, multiple places, honestly. Coral reefs are characterized by... Wrong button. Hold on. Teleport yourself back to where it all began. Good to know. I don't want that right now. No, I don't want that either. No. No! Yes. Anyway. Coral reefs are not as productive. They have very clear water because the corals can't handle water with a lot of sediment or with a lot of turbulence, or not turbulence, turbidity. Hello, cat? Yes. Anyway, places where there are coral reefs have low productivity in terms of algae. Goodbye! Ophelia has left the premises. Likely because it is almost time for her dinner. Alright. Yee! Okay, we're bringing food back. Sorry. I know that I abandoned the town. They're gonna be very upset. And I'm about to abandon it again! The lighthouse keeper is waiting for you on the dock, looking displeased.
I saw you sailing out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that's wise?
It was fine.
Maybe this time you need to be more careful. Even you, with all of your experience, cannot truly know the ocean. Nobody can.
That is true. You will never know all of the ocean. It's too big. Abruptly, she walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock. Okay. Alright, let's see if I remember his voice, because I haven't done it in a while. Have you got any fish for that order? Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice till it's ready to go. I actually do have it this time. Nice. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one for you here. In fact, it's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Sure, I'll take it.
Add, say it.
Nice. Don't forget where you put it. Well, should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab. Ooh, I love those.
They're the ones that have the big claw. Like they have the one big claw and then the one little claw.
And a common crab, which I don't know what that is. Both species can be found around here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Set a fish. Cool. Well, I'm gonna put stuff in storage. You. Nice. Alright. Sleep. And then we rise at dawn. Alright. Crab pot. Nice. Well, I'd have to remember where the crab pot would go. And we're on an adventure, so... We're going on a cool adventure and we don't know what's in store. Going to the closet and we're headed out the door. Stellar Basin. Alright. So, I'm trying to figure out which direction we're going to go in. Because it is southwest? Let's go through these, and I guess we go around. But yeah, we're going to go, I want to see a reef. They said a reef, I got to see it today. I was going to end, but I got to see the reef. I got to see it. I got to know. But then I'm going to leave, so I can go eat, and then I got to knit. Alright, so here we go. Why does it keep showing me about the crab pot? Like, yes, I know. Maybe it just really wants me to deploy this crab pot. I guess I should do that first. I'm not going to come back for it for multiple days. But okay. I'm just going to chuck it... We'll just chuck it right here, because I should remember it. Oh, and it has like a little buoy. Perfect. Nice. Okay. You ride at dawn. Well, it's no longer dawn, but we're riding. Go! Art of the Silver Tongue, reading complete. Check cabin for bonuses. Alright, what do we get? Woo, orcas! 10% increased sell prices and 10% reduced buy prices. That's wonderful. Love that. The orcas sound really cool. Alright. What am I doing? Now I'm getting tired. We are headed in the exact perfect direction. We ride at dawn, baby! Let's go. Will we make it there before dark? We're gonna find out! That's a cool looking fish down there. Is that a mola mola? I don't have the equipment for that. And I see sailboats, and I hear gulls. Oh, it looks like a... Oh my god, it is tropical! Well, that's fun! Oh my. Well, now I'm excited. Yeah, it's like right there. Well, that's fun! There are strange sounds all around us. Dolphins! They're gone now. Delphins. Where's the rum gone? As the chat's saying. I didn't do that accent well, but it's okay. Alright, I want to see what's out here. Look at all this stuff we can dredge! I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to dredge for that kind of stuff. I want to dredge for items I actually need. Also, let's just go this way. Are those anglers? They have lights. Oh, we can't catch them right now, so doesn't matter. What are those? Also, there are sounds that are deeply concerning me right now. Collect item. What a lovely sound those make. 14th of September, 1927. I have not written in a few days. I have been afflicted with some strange chill which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run from some lines here and they are illegible. While most of what they hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. That is something. A hush came over the crew. Yeah, sure, I bet that. At such a tantalizing discovery, I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down into the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes, I saw the void. The page has been torn off here. That's concerning, made more concerning by the cat right now, who's stealing our light. Feed it. Child. Alright. So I guess it's like in the middle over here. What's that? I'm like not going fast. It's that's a sarlacc pit. What does it do? Just out of morbid curiosity. Ah! I did that to myself. Okay, didn't like that. Ooh, jellies! Did it just explode? So everything's bioluminescent. It's all glowing. Are those supposed to be? Huh? What are these? Huh? It looks similar to coconut crab. Or not coconut. God, a coconut octopus. Alright, well, this place is horrifying. I thought it was going to be fun because coral reef, but I was distinctly wrong. Well, I guess I need to find somewhere where I can park. Is there a town? Yes. There's a point. There's a light up that way, so we'll just kind of head towards that light. Oh my god, okay. 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 The eyeballs, let's stop. We gotta stop. We gotta stop with this, okay? I can't. Ooh. Can I fish these? I can. It's gonna be hard. I don't know if this is gonna work. Firefly squid! Oh! That's fun. Okay. Ooh, another one! What are the red things? I hate everything here. Wrong. No, wrong. Now there's lightning. This is bad. Everything is bad right now. I don't like any of this. 7th March 1927. We are engaged to be married. Congrats. He sailed us out to the very center of the stellar basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we have not done in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Sometime past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I cannot even remember what he said, or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right the way round. I cannot take my eyes off it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days. But I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. Okay, I want to get to this town as fast as humanly possible. Please, 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 just let me get there! Ah! Researcher! Oh my god, it's like me! Wait, why can't I? There we go. A lady researcher! Hello. I'm gonna think about how to do her voice. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I'm a fisherman. I'm nobody. Ah, yes. I thought you had that look. But a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you have the time. What do you need help with? I need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. Great. I fled here, and I have been making do as best I can. But I had to leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. We've all been there. Chat says, Oceanfilly is a marine biologist that plays video games and... Oh, never mind. You were reading and talking to other people. I must have missed things in the chat. Sorry, friends. Oh, there were people that raided. Hello, friends that raided. Anyway, take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all of them. Luckily for you, I already have 2 of them. Because I, too, am a researcher. And I am good at this. Sometimes. You're welcome. Enjoy. About those specimens you're after. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all of them. Aurora jellyfish. Alright, good to know. And it's coastal. Okay. Tell me about yourself. I want to know. I gotta hear about the fellow researcher here, and then I gotta get off this stream. Okay. I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological sciences at Ironhaven College. I also studied biological sciences. Because remember, everyone, in the 22 or however long minute video that I made talking about how to become a marine biologist, if you haven't watched that yet, please do. I put a lot of effort and time into that, so I would love it if you all could watch it. But also, I answered like all of the questions that I get from a lot of people, because I can't usually individually answer everybody's questions about how to be a scientist or a marine biologist or whatever, because I have a lot going on. But I answer most of the questions that people have for me in that. But anyway, it was a struggle. Yeah, same. Getting a PhD is an experience, okay? There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year after that. Luckily, there were a lot of different people in my department. We have come a long way. So this tells me that this is supposed to be older in time. It's hard to not feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. I do! Because women are still repeatedly, and marginalized genders and marginalized identities in general are still very, very much ostracized, harassed, and mistreated in the sciences, in marine biology, in biology in general. I am part of an entire special issue that will be coming out semi-soon. I don't know when, but sometime soon. It's happening. We're working on the papers now, talking about disability and neurodivergent identities in biology and what can be done to help ensure that more people that are marginalized in those groups can be included in biology, because it's very important. But anyway, for people that are talking about like, oh, everything's equal now, it is not. People are still harassed. Lots of sexual harassment. Some of the stuff that I have heard of from people, their actual experiences would horrify you all. I can't obviously talk about them, but it is real and it does happen still, which is ridiculous because we're in 2026 and we still don't have equality in general, which is ridiculous. But anyway, moving on. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society. And then, well, I was posted here by myself. Don't do that. You should have more than one researcher with you at these types of things, so that way you have people to collaborate with, because science should not be done in isolation, but also for safety reasons. I am a big proponent and supporter of never going out into the field by yourself. I know plenty of people that they've done it because they were like, I was the only one that could do it, or I needed to do it, blah, blah, blah. But I am a big supporter of do not go in the field by yourself. Don't do it, because it is so dangerous. You don't know what could happen. Having another person helps ensure that nothing bad happens. Anyway. I thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. I've always had someone, or at least a pet. Out here, it's just machines. Yeah, I also typically had a pet. Well, actually, when I was in Chile, I didn't have my pets for a long time, and I was younger at that time. So, like, I had cats, but I didn't have, like, Juniper or anything like that. I didn't have, like, my pets, like, with the family pets, right? But not having pets for several months sucked. Anyway, as a person that loves having pets. What sort of creature attacked you? I'm pretty sure I know which one it is. Well, I got the sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There are dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. Yeah, that'll do it. It was huge, larger than any other marine species I've ever studied. It attacked with tentacles. Yeah, it was the one we already had a run-in with and it scared me. So I guess at some point, I guess at some sort of octopus or squid, or an anemone. It is not an anemone. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while I was tearing apart from the front. Lovely. There was a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I can't. I won't face it again. Is there anything else? Have you noticed anything else unusual since you arrived? Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here, I'd almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She sent them to me while I was studying before she... The researcher is quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. I started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection nets, in my sampling tubes. That's weird. They were letters I'd never seen before, but they were in her writing. They were in her name. They were saying things, talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain it. This is weird. That's some weird stuff. Okay. Well. Yes, for diving, Ken Pao Chicken said it's also heavily frowned upon in the diving community to go out alone, and that's just recreation. Yes, I am a firm believer in that you should not go diving alone, because your equipment could fail, you could pass out because you have some kind of like precondition that you didn't know about that makes it to where you might pass out while you dive or something. Anything could happen, a medical emergency, anything. If you have a dive buddy with you who is trained, then you are better off. Also, I just gotta say, I think I've worn a lab coat like once, and that's it. Like, depends on what you're doing, but most of us aren't wearing lab coats. But that's the thing that everybody pictures as marine biologist, or a biologist anyway, a scientist. So, it is what it is. Alright, I want to go see another town, and then we're going to call it quits. Music's doing too much here. Actually, I have a desire. Something the crowd will not like. But I'm gonna do it. You might know what I'm doing. I have to know. I must see it. Ooh, the moon! I have to know. Wait. Oh. I wanted to go out to the void, but I thought the void was closer. Guess it's not. Sharks! I thought the void would be closer. Ooh! That looked like a humpback. That was cool. Well, I thought that the edge of the map was closer, but now I'm just committed to the bit, so we have to do it. And we can do some sightseeing on the way. And then we will go find another town. And then I will end for the evening. But now I'm committed to the bit, and I gotta do it. Wow, there's a whole lot of nothing out here. Some fish, which is typical when you're in the open ocean. There's not a lot that lives out there. Because there isn't, it's just a bunch of water. I mean, if you go in the deep, there's more, but at the surface, there's not a lot. Now, the Sargasso Sea, on the other hand, does have quite a bit. Because there is sargassum, which is a type of algae, which, remember, is not a plant. Algae is processed. They do photosynthesize like plants, but they are not plants. But there's a lot of floating sargassum out there, which creates a lot of habitat. And so it's kind of like a little, like, I don't know, floating island out there. We got to see the sunset? Okay, there we go. Now we're close. Will it be worth it, me going to the end of the map? We're gonna find out. The people were like, you should go to the void. And I was like, oh, really? I probably shouldn't be going to the void at night. Entering uncharted waters. Turn back. No. What happens if I don't? What are you gonna do? Also. There we go. Oh. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Well, now I know. Now I know. That's not as scary as the Subnautica one. The Subnautica Void. That one's... I hate the Subnautica Void. Oh, not this. I don't want this. Wait. Because I want to find, like, another town. See if there is another town around here. There has to be. There must be. Well, looks like there's some stuff over here. That's one heck of a drop-off. Ooh. Lordy. Alright, let's look at this. Waves lap at a pile of flotsam collecting on the beach. Nestled in the center is a wooden chest. Look inside. Oh, okay. Sure, I will take all of it. Snatch. Bag of doubloons! Doubloons! Large scrap of paper. Cool. Doubloons. We have doubloons! And we can get this. Have 4 doubloons. What a wonderful time on TikTok when there were all of the doubloons. When everybody had like the different stops and you could like pick up doubloons. I miss that. That was great. Do y'all remember what I'm talking about with the doubloons on TikTok? Look at the fish! I do want to catch fish, but I don't know where I can sell them. So I don't want to catch any and then just do nothing with them. Hello! Happy Mardi Gras doubloons. I have received doubloons, I think. Map. Well, that's going back, which I don't want to do. No! Turn around. Also, what is this? This must be her ship. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Well. Ooh, creepy. Nah. Which direction do I need to go? What the heck? I need to go just straight south. So I go this way. Yeah, because there's a light over there. I just don't know if I'm going to get attacked in the process. We're going to find out! We will find out. But I want to see if I can get repairs done and then also sell things. So can you collect these like through fishing or do they just blow up? I don't know if that's the Aurora jellyfish. Okay. I guess this is a place. Let me park, please. Who might this be? It's our girl! She's back! Oh my god, she's here! Hello, darling. Alright, well, let's add to our floating dock. We'll add 2 wood right here. And then put that right there. Fantastic. And I need you to repair my ship. I suppose you're going to say you couldn't avoid... I can't read. I suppose you were going to say you couldn't avoid the rock that appeared out of nowhere. Yeah. I've heard it before. Let's get you fixed up. Thank you, my dear. let's put stuff in storage, and then we're calling it quits. This, you go here. In the corner. And then you can go here. Doubloons. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Well, we've ended up in an interesting spot. So, yeah. I'm excited to see what happens next episode. I hope you're excited. All right. I will see you all later.